Hi Aries, welcome to your mid-December reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always check what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of December, I have two special sales offers available. One, it's a yearly reading. It's a 2020 sneak peek, a reading that guides us through the understanding of what type major themes, challenges, opportunities, situations might be presented to us in the next year cycle. And the other one is called A Gift from the Universe. It's a special monthly reading that was created considering Christmas season and Sagittarius season as well. It's a reading that focuses on bringing solely positive news and information to the front. What kind of goods it could be expected that will be coming your way and manifesting in your life. So if you would like to know more details about those special offers or any other of my services, again, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So, Aries, there's a very strong watch for the signs kind of vibe here. I do feel like some of you are particularly more, connected to your senses, to your psychic, intuitive powers as well. You're more connected than usual, even for areas that are comfortable and familiar and used to work with their intuition. There can be like this increase um, of your psychic powers that could be hugely felt. And in one way, for some of you Aries, this will be an experience that is very, I keep getting like very surreal, suburb, beautiful, but at the same time intense, and it leaves you wondering and questioning um, what you're doing. I feel like some of you, the more you dive into trying to figure something out or decipher something out or read energy, read people, read whatever, that's going to have this effect that even if you're doing that to other people, there's going to have an effect within you that is very interesting. It's like some of you are creating something new and bringing it into your life through sources that are unnoticed. It's almost like really bringing something. It's like you can put a hand into the occult and grab things and bring it into your reality. This is not about manifestation. This is about other sort of event, situation that is not, how can I explain this? This is a very interesting energy. This is about something else, a different process of bringing things into reality. So it's not the usual manifestation process. It's like you are manifesting, okay, with your own, with your very own tool or battery uh, that deals with your unconscious, again, connection with source. You have the moon card here as your opportunity, and all your cards are very mystical and very connected with other realms kind of vibe. To begin with, there's again that feeling that some of you are just going to be probably confronted throughout mid-December with a lot of weirdness for Aries that are not really as spiritual or as aware of their own powers, you might start to be. Some of you Aries that have not awakened to something you should be exploring when it comes to your imaginarium and when it comes as well to your spiritual healing capabilities. um you're going to start to receive information, signs, events happening in such a way that are leading you into that path. Some of you are real healers, some of you are real um, inspirational figures, but you have not unleashed something from the depths of your soul into the world. And that's the purpose of mid-December for some of you, is to unleash something about your cosmic power, cosmic gift that you have not yet uh, released or acknowledged or found out about. I feel like there are some areas I'm connecting here with that have been clueless. There has been a period of your life where some of you Aries here have been really clueless to your own talents and gifts and possibilities, who you truly are at the soul level. And some of you have been in this discovery journey already for some time. Some of you are about to go into this journey. Some of you, it's about starting a new sort of service, job, project, and this is going to help some of you tremendously again channel all of that vision, all of that creativity, all of that intuitive knowing of sorts. It's very important that even if you don't consider yourself to be artistic or creative or anything like that, that you are channeling all of your visions into something, even if it's just a piece of paper. Write down the dreams. You could be having lucid dreams. You could be having, again, experiences that transcend logic and explanation. Sudden ideas and visions and sounds, and you're so sensitive. It's like you're a very powerful yet vulnerable psychic sponge. So for those of you that already know that you're very psychic or that you're very much an empath, watch for your energy during this time, because you could be really absorbing a lot, and this could be creating some sort of scattered energy on your own, where you start to begin to is feeling like some of you start well into something, and then you start becoming more and more and more confused about something that initially was making sense. So for some of you, there's a lot of that feeling of the more you dive into something, the more confused you get. If your energy is not protected, because it's so emotional, that when we are overly emotional is when we tend to get a lot of we tend to get very scattered and emotionally all over the place, basically. So you could be feeling like you're all over the place, or that things in your life are all over the place, which might be true, but at the same time, there's an order in this chaos. I keep getting like, whatever you're going through, whatever is occurring, I'm sorry, in mid-December, it's kind of like it's meant to be that way. So don't push it beyond need, and don't push yourself or criticize yourself beyond need, because you don't find yourself to be as organized or as neat or as capable at times to do things, by the book or by the order that your rational mind believes it should be. And I say that because you joined the moon with the Seven of Cups. The moon being opportunity, right? And the Seven of Cups being your advice and outcome. And it's like both cards speak of illusion, speak of the veil, speak of things that we don't know what we're dealing with. We have a feeling, and that's where we pick information. We don't know what it is. We don't know the full picture of something, and that's what's going to be revealed for some of you Aries, is the full picture of a situation that you only had, again, bits, fragments of, right? And you can apply this to anything in your life where you feel like you don't have the full picture, right? You don't have the full facts, you don't have the certainty, you don't know, what you're dealing with, but there's that feeling of you getting closer to finding out in mid-December. So even if you don't, you could be more in the full moon in Cancer period, which I believe is in the beginning of January, but still there's a feeling of the full moon is about revelations, right? So I feel like as you move more into the full moon, the next full moon phase, which I believe is in Cancer. I don't know exactly the date, you might want to research it, but the next full moon will be in Cancer. Something will come like full circle here that deals with your imagination, your creative powers, your psychic senses, the past, secrets, reality versus illusions as well. I feel like some of you need to believe in the star a little bit more. The star being, again, your guides, and your guides can be many things. It can be your spiritual guides. Your guides could be your friends, your pet. It could be your dreams. It could be your hobbies. It could be, the things you adore, you feel a soul connection with. Just pay attention to how things are presenting themselves to you in mid-December, because it's almost like nothing is random, particularly for you during this time. Everything seems to have a very important meaning associated with it that deals with the star. The star is gifts, truth, our naked selves. It's like our uniqueness, the uniqueness, the specialness that we are born with, the things we're born with, that it's just, our imprint. No one has the same thing that you do, Aries, right? Everyone is different. Everyone has a different soul imprint. This is about a very deep thing here, of your own journey of self-discovery and of embodiment of your highest purpose, which deals with something related to healing or art, I feel. For some of you, you could be in need of guidance, and if you don't feel like this is you, it could be like you are consulting, again, guides, again, you're consulting someone or people or energies to help you out to make sense of something. I feel like for some of you, you should really ask, like in the morning when you wake up, or when you're meditating, or before you go to sleep, set the intention, ask to whomever, whichever entity you want to, ask for a sign, ask for an answer, ask for something that you want to have the understanding of, and watch how that sign will be coming to you. I feel like for some of you, there's this very like eminent energy, so it's like something that is just right around the corner, right? It's like really about to happen, and you can pick on that. And some of you are anticipating and even a little bit anxious with the feeling of something coming your way that is going to be important and impactful. I feel for others of you that This is more like a down to earth message. Be careful and cautious uh, with your associations during this time. Make sure that they are clean, they are honest, they're transparent, and they are really about what you want. I feel like some of you can have like this vulnerability that might be easily spotted by others that want to take advantage of you from it because they're spotting your vulnerability. And I feel like for some of you this is a sexual thing. Be mindful of affairs and such. I feel like for some of you, your personal relationships might be tricky. Tread carefully there because, again, you don't know everything about what a situation is or someone's intentions is. Someone's intention is. So just move, in your own pace. And also be mindful of not overly idealizing something or someone at this time, because the idea here is that you might be wanting to put a lot of that star energy into others when you should be putting that into your own self. So it's almost like instead of seeing how beautiful and special and gorgeous you are and glowing and filled with gifts and filled with possibilities, you're projecting that. You're putting others in a more idealistic, spiritualized again version that might not correspond to what they are at all, but they're mirroring here an aspect of or an energy of something you hope to find in you, which is a much more deep, soulful connection, beautiful, spiritual, bliss kind of union, clean. Like I feel like there's something here about the clean, pure state of relationships, relationship interaction that you wish to find. And I feel like some of you have a situation in mid-December that can either be, it's a 50-50 actually, 50-50 kind of vibe here, because it can either get to be very disappointing or very amazing. Okay, it depends on your own personal story, Aries, but there's that 50-50 possibility. Again, you have to wait it out for the moon to complete its cycle, and reveal to you what you need to know about a person or a situation, something outside of you, right? But when it comes to you, um, look yourself in the mirror a little bit more. And it's like, when I say look yourself in your mirror, it's like look yourself in the mirror, like, because you have not been looking. It's like you have been seeing a distorted kind of version of your beauty and your potential. I feel like some of your Aries have not really been seeing the real you, which is much more amazing and special and glowing than maybe what you give yourself credit to be. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I want to wish all of you a happy new year, a merry Christmas, happy holidays, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.